Okay, so none of this got filmed. So as I started doing the frame for this camper, if I've got an hour here, I crack on. Never had time to set a camera up. There's been odd bits and bobs and odd reels and stuff on the phones and that, but nothing major for YouTube. Never had YouTube before, so now's the time. So this whole thing is going to be about this aluminium truck camper. We're going to do a little bit of a tour around it, show you what we've been doing so far. We've got loads left to do. I'm halfway through doing the trim and the butyl tape. So this is the camper so far. To give you an idea, sliding camper on the truck. We've got an L200 Mitsubishi or Triton in the Australians. And this is the camper build so far. Like I say, I've still got the rest of the trim to do halfway round. I've got my door. Just to give you an idea, so this is a steel frame. This is 1 inch by 1 inch box section, 16 gauge, which is about 1.5 mil. All the frame was done over quite a long period of time. Some months I wouldn't do anything, other months I'd get a little bit done. Some of the metal is recycled from display stands. I was clearing out a shop. The display stands just happen to be the exact same size. So it's been used on here. So this is what we've got so far. Obviously there's no windows cutting right now. There will be. I've got windows, another window, and 2 windows either side. There. I've had all the windows. I made sure I bought all the windows for building anything to do with this, just to make sure the frame's 100% fit. I didn't want to buy my windows, could put it in, couple mil off. Shit ton of work to do. So this whole thing has been built in the garage and my driveway. It's actually the second garage. I did actually move home halfway through starting this. So here's a door. It's a full 6-foot door. It's a groom's door out of a horse box trailer. It's got everything. I'm just going to bolt it in, rivet it in, haven't decided just yet. And you're good to go. Again, same as the windows, that fits perfectly in there. I made sure of that. Still got areas of trim to do. This whole thing was a bit of a learning curve, this trim. Trying to learn the mitre cuts. Also how to, I realised when you put the butyl tape, which I've got 3 more thick butyl tape, it knocks your measurements off slightly. So instead of preparing loads of cuts all ready to go and taping them up, getting ready for the next one, I learned to do 1 full piece first, butyl tape it, attach it, then take measurements, and then remember to allow a little bit on each side. One of my main worries on this was I wanted it to be quite sleek and stylish front. I didn't want it to be too big and bulbous, but obviously the point and the mitre is there for my worry. In the end, I ended up doing these with a hand grinder and an angle finder. We've got the angle finder out in a minute, but just an Amazon angle finder. So again, I have to allow some room for the butyl tape. This is pretty much the same size dimension wise as the other side, luckily. I do this just so when I put it down, it's easy for me to get confused. I've been finding it easier to put the butyl tape on my trim first rather than on the piece. I find it's way harder to get lined up, easy like this, I think.
So I'm going to throw this little video clip in here. This is something that was on my Instagram and TikTok at the time, but because I don't film anything, I've run out of footage. This was doing some trim, so it's a good place to drop it in. You can see here I found it easier to put the butyl tape on the trim first. You can see how sticky it is. It's very sticky to work with. Takes a bit of getting used to be honest. I made sure to have drilled the holes in the trim first before putting the butyl tape on. And I've actually, once it's in place, been drilling through the butyl tape. You will pull a little bit out, it will stick to your drill bit, but I found that the easiest because I've got drills on the top and, well, both sides of it, so it has to compress down and in at the same time. So pre-drilling lows I felt wouldn't let me squish it in enough. So before I put every screw, I've also been putting the double sticker flex in and then nipping them up bit by hand. There we go.